Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I wanted to share with you all the Fenix PD32 flashlight. Awesome flashlight, great for EDC. In my opinion, it's perfect for EDC. It's 5 inches long by about 1 inch wide, and it weighs in at 2.1 ounces. So excellent size, not too big, not too small. Just right to let you know that you got something of quality, that you got yourself a real flashlight. Got a lot of cool features on it. It's got a removable pocket clip. Right here where my thumb is at, you have anti-roll. If I'm being honest, however, I have seen better executed anti-roll on flashlights, but again, if you have the pocket clip on there, it's a non-issue, and even without the pocket clip, this will still suffice. This will still work. On the bezel end, you got these little cutouts, which looks like they were going for kind of a strike bezel feature. In my opinion, they're not deep enough nor sharp enough to really work well with that application, but I mean, they're there. You can still use it as such if you want it. Let's see. It operates off of a push button tail cap, which is my preferred method. It has momentary on-off, just lightly press. And of course, you know, click it for continuous on. It has 4 brightness levels along with an SOS and a strobe feature. Batteries, it runs off of 2 CR123s or one 18650 Li-ion, which I guess is the rechargeable version. Let's see, the bulb there is a Cree XPG LED. Not sure what all that means, but I'm sure it means that it's good. And the reflector, it's just all the way smooth. Gives you a nice clean beam, as you can see. A nice hot spot dead in the center. And a nice even flood out from that. So, this little gray button right here, this is how you cycle through your different settings on the flashlight. So you turn it on. Now this is the low setting. This is 9 lumens. You get 200 hours battery life on this setting here. When you push that side button, you move up to your 70 lumens at 16 hours. Push it again, you get 130 lumens at 8 hours. One more time and you get the brightest at 315 lumens for 2 hours. And we're back to the 9. And really the 9 lumens is all I need in my day-to-day life. It's plenty of light for most things, which is good because of the cost of the batteries. The fact that you get 200 hours use on it, you know, 200 hours-ish, you make up for it there. Now, if you want to get to your SOS and your strobe, you got to turn the light on and just push and hold the gray button for 1 second, which will give you the strobe. And there you go. Push it again, you're back to the light. Now, if you want to get to the SOS, again, turn the light on. Push and hold for about 3 or 4 seconds. It'll cycle through the strobe, and there you go. Go straight into the SOS from there. Push the button again, and you're back to the light. Another neat feature is it offers what's called an intelligent memory circuit, which means whatever the last setting you used on this light is the setting it will stay on the next time you use it. Except for the SOS and the strobe, of course. Now, real quick before I forget, the strobe works at a 315 lumen brightness and the SOS works at a 130. Which makes sense because in an emergency, if you needed to use the SOS, you want it to be plenty bright, but you also want a good long run time as well. And one more thing, this light features what's called like a reverse polarity protection, I guess you could call it. And what it means is if you put the batteries in the wrong way and you go to turn the light on, you're not going to fry anything internally. So that's a really good feature to have, because I know I put batteries in backwards and go to turn the light on, nothing to happen, and I kind of get worried that, you know, something may happen internally to the light. Also, that's pretty much all I got for the light itself. But they do also, Fenix does also package you up a nice little sheath here. Personally, I'm not a big fan of this particular one. I got a couple of Novatacs, and the sheaths that they came with were really, really nice. But the fact that Fenix gives this to you, if you need it, if you want it, you got it, and that's what counts. On the back, you got the Velcro. Lets you attach it to a bag with the MOLLE attachment or your belt, whatever. You also got this little loop here if you want to attach it to a carabiner of some sort. And inside the pouch, you got your reading material. This is your instructions, your warranty information, all that good stuff. Which is real handy because you find yourself in a toilet with no lights. You got your flashlight, you got your reading material, you're good to go. And also, you get this little baggie. And in this baggie, you have a lanyard, an extra tail cap, and an extra O-ring as well. So Fenix is really giving you a really, really nice little package here. For the price point, if you're looking for a new flashlight, this is definitely the way to go. In my opinion, it outperforms a $100 light that I have, the Olight M20 Warrior. That's a $100 light. It only has 3 brightness settings and a strobe. This has 4, strobe, and SOS. So for, I don't know, around $65 to $75, you should be able to pick one of these up. And I don't think you can go wrong with it. So I recommend it. If you need a new light, that's what you ought to try. So that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.